Good day to all you glorious Rascallion bastards. The name is FOXSOL. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more WutheringWaves. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because the information I have here, we cannot show it on the stream or the screen here per se. I can only read it. However, I will leave a link in the description down below. This is an overview, presentation overview, an image stream apparently for 1.2 that's going to showcase all the events, everything that's happening in 1.2. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take the time to go over this and yeah, present you guys the information the best I possibly can. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink. I got myself some French fries and chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I just come back from Deadpool, saw this and said, let's make a video. So let's get into it. All right. So first things first, disclaimer wise, the reason why I'm not going to show these screens onto here is because it does state, and I will show the first one to explain this, because as long as I show the first one, I think we're fine. We can't show the rest. But the first one completely is a disclaimer that basically says this image stream may not be used in any form of commercial use. Any reprint shall bear the legal responsibilities, authorization, and consequences. Basically, what I'm going to take from this, just from that one line, is that if I showcase this entire presentation on the video, then we run the risk of pretty much them taking it down from DCMA. So we're just going to leave Xiangli sitting on the roof here, and I'm just going to read it. And I'm going to provide you guys with a link to this so that way you can find it. I will say right now, if you go to reddit.com over there and you type in WutheringWave leaks, it will show up. So like any presentation, we have our title card, which is title card 1. Title card 2 is going to show Zhezhi. Then it's going to go through a lot of information about Zhezhi's attacks, from her basic, her resonance skill damages, her liberation damage, variation skills, her outro skill. And one thing in particular that is actually interesting in all this is the outro skill. And I'm going to read this real quick because this is completely different than what I have read in other people's leaked information. This is completely different. So the next characters, and this is where I'm kind of confused what it means here. Condensation damage will be increased by 20%. And the resonator skill damage will be increased by 25%. This effect will last for 14 seconds. If you switch to another character, the effect will end early. I'm not sure. I think this is a mistranslation that's in here. However, I don't think this and this right here is, the numbers are mistranslations. So originally, the outro skill that we were under the impression of was going to be 44% for like 14 seconds or so, right? Now it looks like it's 25%. And it looks like there will be a type of damage, most likely either basic, resonance damage or something that will, or maybe even, you know, quote unquote, elemental damage that's going to be increased by 20%. So this would be like Yinlin and Xiangli then, if that would be the case, I'm thinking. I will say it like this, until I see this officially by Kuro Games, I'm going to not really trust this information right now. It goes on then to the rest of the chain, which almost all looks identical to what we have already seen. It explains special dishes that now we'll have a special dish that will give us, I have no idea how to pronounce the name of this, so I'm not even going to try, but it looks like some sushi rolls here. That increases the defense of the resonators in the team by 220 points. Defensive points, lasting 15 minutes, and only takes effect with your character in multiplayer game. Then it gives us a level 90 in the skills to max them out, what you need. Then we go to our boy Yao, who's coming in, Xiangli Yao, whatever. Same thing, shows basic information, liberation damage, all this. All this looks good. Then we're going to get to a problem. And again, I think that this is also part of the mistranslation. We have where it's showing the outro skill, which sounds like an intro skill, honestly. But it says right here, when the next character hits the target with his basic attack, Yao will then attack that target, causing conductive damage, electric damage, equal to 237% of his attack, lasting 8 seconds, and can be triggered once every 2 seconds up to 3 times. I don't know how that works. As part of an outro skill, that means that he's going to show up on the screen. But that is what it's claiming. It almost sounds like an intro skill to me, to be honest. But hey.
At hand.
And then his special dish is going to be green vegetable egg pancake,
is the best of
which increases the power and resonant efficiency of all resonators on the team by 8% and 12% for 30 minutes. And again, shows all his materials, which, correction, in one of my videos with the prep guy, I had the wrong echo. It was the other electric boss that we needed to get. So the original guide that I read about Xiangli was wrong. So we got that corrected there. Then it comes into the next part of the presentation, which is the arms. Stages of Starvest, whatever. This would be Zhezhi's main weapon. Her main weapon will be basically sort of kind of like Xiangli's. So going from rank 1 to 5, we will have our attack increased by 12 at rank 1, 15, 18, 21, and 24% by rank 5. So what I did there is rank 2 would be 15, 18 would be rank 3, 21 would be rank 4, and 24 would be rank 5. Okay? And then when casting resonant skill, and when you are present, the normal damage bonus will be increased again 12 to 24%, depending on your rank. So 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. When you can stack up to 3 times, it lasts for 6 seconds. When casting the delay skill, if 3 layers of effects have been accumulated, all layers will be removed, including the normal attack damage bonus of 52%, 65% for level 2, rank 3 will be 78%, rank 4 91, and 104 for rank 5 when you are not present, lasting 27 seconds. That sounds pretty good. That's a big boost from rank 1 to rank thing on the weapon. So I gotta take a look. Like I said, a lot of this, the way I read it, you could tell, yeah, it was translated, and it seems like a lot of this is jumbled up. But like I said, you could look at it yourselves in the link to the description. I'll even probably gonna put a comment on this with it being pinned. All attribute damage bonus increase for Xiangli's weapon is going to be 12 to 24%, just like Zhezhi's. When casting liberation damage, the damage of his own resonance liberation will increase by 48% for rank 1, 60 for rank 2, 72 for rank 3, 84 for rank 4, and 96 for rank 5, lasting 8 seconds when casting the resonance skill. This effect is extended by 5 seconds and can be extended up to 3 times. So if we use, I guess, I'm not sure how alt work because I haven't looked at really at the leaks, but if we are using his alt, it's going to be increased by this percentage depending on the rank of the weapon. It'll last for 8 seconds, but when we're going to be casting resonant skill damage, the effect will then extend for an additional 5 seconds, do it up to 3 times, meaning that at that point in time, you can get an additional 15 seconds out of it. That's pretty good in my personal opinion. That sounds really good. Then we're going to have Xiao Yu's gift, it's called on this panel, which is the daily sign-in rewards. So you'll get 5 basic summon tokens, and you'll get 5 of these, event banner tokens for signing in each day into the game every time the game resets at 4 o'clock on a server time. All right, not too bad. Then we go into the next part, which is falling into the fantasy land. Fantasy land is going to have, it's basically going to be another Elusive Deaths redo. So Thinking Change will provide exclusive level assistance and activate corresponding bonuses increase of all levels of resonators in the fantasy world. New exploration scenes, new enemies. Please go to the Grand Dream Banquet and explore deeper secrets. The boss right now in Elusive Depths is Scar. This one is going to be the Dreams boss. And we'll be able to get over 1,000 of the astrites for our summons. We'll be able to get basic and elite echoes. We'll be able to get tuners. We'll be able to get gold tuners, gold echo XP, gold weapon XP, and gold resonator XP out of this event, just like you would with currently with Elusive Depths. Then we have confirmation, according to this, for the electronic sheep, which is the online tower defense mode. So in here, this is all jumbled up and I'm going to read it the best I can. But to ensure that the experiment of equipment is not destroyed until the residual images are eliminated, which I'm guessing they're saying echoes for that. In order for, it says all resonators, Himini, or whatever the name is, will provide imitation voice skeletons as assistants, only specific thing. This is the tower defense. This is what this is going to be. It's going to be where points are acquired from, remaining time of each wave, time coefficiency, remaining blood volume of the base as settlement, and level difficulty. The total points will unlock higher limits as levels are open, and you can accumulate points by repeating the challenge of the levels. During this test, you will be provided with skeletons as assistants to greatly enhance the combat capabilities of the resonators. This commission can be done with friends. So this will be an online co-op where friends and us, we can play tower defense. Again, the rewards out of this is going to be 500 Astrites. It looks like elite echoes, elite tuners, elite resonator XP, and elite echo XP. Next event, Alloy Trial Smelting 2. It's going to be coming in phase 2. So same principle as last time. Players will enter a special dungeon to obtain special gains under the influence of the Trial of Alloy. First one is releasing resonant skills. Cool time, resonant skills will be reduced. Legitimately, this right here is just going to be just the alloys again. If you remember playing Alloy Smith 1, it is going to be going here. And it goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different levels. Activity rewards, again, is going to be 460 Astrites, Elite Echoes, Elite Tuners, Elite Resonator XP, and Elite Echo XP. Now, we have another new event that's going to be also coming in. And this event is the Moonlight Fulfillment activity. Prepare for a garden party in the Moonlight Chasing Festival. The night... My God, Valk was completely right. He said that the next event was going to be a festival. So, we are going to be having the Moon Chasing Festival. By completing wish requests and building festival-related stalls, reaching the target popularity value, and receive rewards after the event starts. After the event ends, there are unclaimed rewards. They will be in the game for 1 year until the event ends, and these rewards will be reissued via email. To you. So, this is an activity event that's going to happen, and if you get over 6,000 points... According to this, if you can reach over 6,000 chasing the Moonlight Festival, you can attain Yao, the electric boy, the new electric DPS is coming in for free. So to my free-to-play players out there, you don't actually have to worry about summoning him, it looks like. You can just do the event, get 6,000 points, you get a copy of him for free, and you can either save your summons to get extra dupes on him, or you can go ahead and save your materials of summon and everything for Zhezhi as well. So it does a whole entire recap on this. Conditions in this right here, you got to be level 17 to even do this. Activity rules. When during the Moon Chasing Festival, players will need to help Lee prepare her garden party and continuously increase the popularity of the festival. Players increase the popularity of the festival by completing wish requests and building requests. In the process of preparing for the Moonlit Festival, players will invite other partners to help and create a beautiful memory with their partners during the Moonlit Festival. After reaching the preparation goals, Moonlit Festival, players can receive and redeem generous rewards, which it does not showcase what rewards. And after the event ends, if there are any unclaimed rewards or thing, it will be emailed to you as well. So, pretty cool, pretty good. Then we have something here called Tide News. Tide News is going to be an events convention selected all in the Rocky Highlands as a theme area for new issue titled Geographic Magazine to end. This is an organized on the barren Rocky Highlands. Complete the survey task to accumulate survey points to obtain precious rewards. Boy, we're going to get a lot of different events for 1.2. I could tell you that right now. The survey mission refreshes at 4 o'clock every day, and when refreshing, uncollected survey points will automatically be collected. Unfinished tasks cannot be completed again. So after the event ends, if there are any unclaimed rewards, if you log into the game within 30 days after the event ends, these rewards will be reissued to you via email. And the rewards is 800 asteroids. Man, you're giving us a lot of fucking shit, man. More elite echoes, more elite echo XP, and more elite tuners. So we're gonna get a lot shit for fucking echoes, I can tell you that. Return of the Deep. So Return of the Deep is going to be during this mission, drifters can go to a 7-day sign-in to receive daily sign-in rewards and go to the return mission to complete designated goals to gain points and obtain corresponding rewards, which is 500 asteroids and 2 elite echoes and tuners. Ming Chao Ji Bar, Moonlit Festival. Okay, this is more about the Moonlit Festival. Not really going to go through that. I would suggest, like I said, look at the link down below and go through, because a lot of this is very small text, and then I have it blown up and it's blurry as hell. But there's so much you can see. There's just so much translation issues in this. So during the Moonlight Festival, you can play the festival players, stall building increase. So this is showing you how the stalls are created. So this is giving you, okay, this actually looks pretty easy, actually. How to prepare for the festival, the prayers, the construction, the stall construction information. Looks kind of like they took like the emotes of the characters. So preparation of the progress, each partner acts in turns and will contribute points in the wish of the commission based on their own ability. Scoring rules, the status of a partner. Okay, so partners, we will be able to select partners for this, okay, to help improve everything. So partners fluctuations and the partner's contribution to the commission will also say certain extend during each action. The higher the partner's attribute ability value, the greater the score can be attribute. So we're gonna have to work on these little mini chibi partners to get them leveled up to help, you know, increase what we're going to be doing for the Moonlit. Okay, I have to play this in order to actually understand, to see how this actually works. Seeing screenshots and seeing video or actually doing it is two different things. And then having mistranslations and all this is also another thing. Description of business partners. This explains the business partners. Players will need stall building, hands-on-hand moon invite to unlock their business partners. Players can interact with the business partners to improve their attributes and favorability levels, different interactions and wishes. Boy, this seems like this is going to be a lot of grinding and work to do this, because you have an entire business strategy all about this. And they showcase that apparently with all your different resonators that you have from like GM, Yinlin, they all have different stalls. So we have to build up their stalls in order to get favorability points. I'm guessing that is what it's looking like. So holiday items, it shows planning points, thunderbolts, operational capital, popularity, moonlit placed palace lanterns, and wish. It gives you all these. Yeah, it's giving you all these items here as well. And trust the gameplay. Is it trendy ghost? Patrol the village. The taste of memory. Self-defense teaching. Restoration. Food collection manual. Looking for lantern riddles. Ghost-ridden messenger. Ghost-ridden messenger 2. Moon chasing photographer. Road construction survey. Food training. Vocal performance. Jinzo Opera-trope, Moonface photo collection, and so forth, so forth. There's a lot of different. Look, I'm going to guess. These are different little events for the event that you have to complete. I'm guessing from what I'm reading here. But again, like I said, some of it I can make out, some of it I can't because it's so blurry. But that's what that looks like. So so everything's new, level 2000. Okay, like all this is messed up. Like this is giving me, I have no idea why it says level 5 million or whatever right here. So I have no idea we can get rid of this. I'm not gonna go through this either. Let's see, Doyen mission. The moon is full from tonight. Go back to town and see what's going on. Necessary commission for the first stage. Prayer under the moonlit. Part 1. Listen to voices. Follow the clues left by your wish to uncover the truth. Yeah, so these are like little missions and everything else you gotta do. This is all going to help with getting your popularity and getting everything done. Stand gameplay is also got explaining apparently the stands that you'll have a little bit of gameplay is going to go through that for each one of the stands that you're going to do. Your partner invitations, how each one of your partners are going to work. And apparently they did not like Lin Yang in here, so they put him down right here. Snow Leopard can shut the hell up. Okay, that's very nice. And then different forms and no illusions. We'll have it to where we'll have a showing that the Dream Boss can go from level 45, level 75, and level 120 in the Elusive Depths. Now, let's get to the main core of this right here, which would probably be, let me see how much more got left to go here. A few more things. But we're going to probably end it right here to try to make the video shorter in a sense. But in 1.2, we're apparently going to have now a storage limit for our wayplates, and apparently the limit's going to be 480 now. So you collect 240 here and you can have a storage up to 240. I thought, from my understanding, how they were going to do the storage was going to be unlimited, but apparently not. It says right here upper limit will be 480. We're going to have something called a star moving key that's going to come in to allow us to go into a research room. Ultrasonic pulse chip is coming in. After loading and activating the chip, it can release a vortex of currents and break turbine mud again. So it's gonna be like the turbine mud thing. Project source plastic weapon supply box. So we're gonna have 4-star weapons that's gonna be coming in with a box. New food items: egg cake, drink, reunion cake, sugar heart pot helmet, moon stuffed dumplings, green vegetable. And let's see, increases power 6 to 10%. Resonator team 20%. This one actually, the drink one, the Zayun whatever drink right here actually looks good because it increases the resonation efficiency of all resonators by 20%. Not worried about this. Like all this, you already got this. 22% for this. 222 defensive points. 1,000 points in health. Really not much. It's just new foods that we'll be able to craft. Then explaining the star shifting key, what you can do with it. So some things that we've already done is going to come in. The bright jade is round, full of wishes, the friendship of others. Then it also has now the Tower Adversity, and it's showcasing Tower Adversity, what boss is going to be in here. And one of them is going to be Scar. I can tell you that right now, who's going to be a level 100. And yeah, pretty good, pretty cool. So, and we're also going to get new emotes for chat. Ming Tide officially lands on the PS platform, so it looks like that from according to this that 1.2, that's if landing on PS. So does that mean that the game will now land on the PlayStation? So anybody who's looking at playing this on PlayStation, it looks like that this is coming on PlayStation. Holy shit. Implementation of 120 frames option. Okay. So we'll get 120 frames option apparently. They'll be optimizing the enemy tracking options, update the 3 options of movement direction priority, camera direction priority, and distance priority. interface optimization. They're going to be, the main interface will gain a buff display optimization, system optimization, data dock, illustration sort optimization, mobile terminal performance optimization. So it looks like the mobile version is going to get optimized. Big World's tool, auxiliary machine and shooting. Use auxiliary machine shooting to shoot. After switching to auxiliary machine shooting, press for short or press for long to perform basic attacks. Shoot, and I have no idea what that is. So we are going to get some new optimizations that's going to be coming in with 1.2. That it looks like something about Ming Tide officially will be landing on PlayStation platform. So does that mean that WutheringWaves with 1.2 will be on PlayStation console? That is what I'm going to take from it for right now. Don't know. I do apologize, guys, that we couldn't actually showcase this on here, but like I said, the links are going to be in the description below for you guys who are out there that wants to get this information. It's like I said, I'm going to tell you that this is questionable to a certain degree because there's a lot of translation issues. And without being able to actually show you this, and you're going to have to go see it yourself, I'm pretty sure you're going to understand where some of my confusions came in at. It's not really that straightforward. Whoever put this together did their best. I give them full credit on that. But yeah, guys, take your time. Go take a look at the overview of this entire presentation. Let me know what you think about it and leave that in the comment below. But I do apologize for the boring ass gameplay video of just Xiangli standing there. But as I stated, I don't want to get DCMA'd, so we don't want to risk getting the video taken down and getting a strike. So let me know what you guys think, all that good jazz, everything else, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.